Did you know that sometimes it rains more than just water? Yes, it's true. In fact, it has rained animals like fish and frogs in certain parts of the world. This unusual weather event, known as animal rain, has left many people astounded and scratching their heads in disbelief. From the sunny shores of California to the ancient cities of India, reports of creatures falling from the skies have been documented throughout history. This phenomenon isn't limited to just one species either. It can rain a variety of animals, most commonly fish and frogs, but instances of birds, snakes, and even spiders have been recorded. Now, imagine walking down the street when suddenly, a shower of fish or frogs starts falling around you. It would certainly be a sight to behold, wouldn't it? An experience that would make for a great dinner table story. Now that we've stirred your curiosity, let's delve into the science behind this bizarre event. You might be wondering, how is it possible for animals to fall from the sky? It sounds like a plot right out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? Well, let's delve into the science behind it. The most plausible explanation for animal rain involves weather phenomena like tornadoes and waterspouts. These are essentially water-based tornadoes that occur over bodies of water. Now, imagine one of these waterspouts passing over a water body teeming with small aquatic life. The strong updrafts can lift lightweight animals like fish or frogs, sucking them up into the storm clouds. Once the animals are up there, they can be carried over long distances by the wind. Now here's the interesting part. These animals don't just stay up in the clouds forever. Eventually what goes up must come down. When the winds within the storm weaken, or change direction, or when the storm itself dissipates, the animals are released from their high-altitude hold, plummeting to the ground in what we then witness as animal rain. Now you might be asking, what conditions need to be in place for such an event to occur? Well, first and foremost, the storm has to pass over a body of water with a high concentration of small animals. Secondly, the updrafts within the storm need to be strong enough to lift the animals. Finally, the animals need to be lightweight enough to be carried by the storm. So while it's not impossible for heavier animals to be involved, it's far less likely. Also, it is worth noting that the animals involved in animal rain are often not injured by the experience. This is because their small size and relatively low weight mean that they don't reach high enough speeds during their fall to cause harm. Yes, it's as mind-boggling as it sounds. So, as you can see, while it's not a common occurrence, the science behind animal rain is both real and fascinating. Animal rain is not just a myth, there are recorded instances of this happening around the globe. Let's dive into some of the most notable occurrences. In the small town of Lloro in Honduras, it has been reported that every year, during heavy rains, fish fall from the sky in an event locally known as Lluvia de Peces. Jumping over to Australia in 2010, hundreds of spangled perch rained down on the desert town of Lajamanu, astonishing the locals. Then there's the curious case of jellyfish rain in Bath, England in 1894. That's right, jellyfish. Finally, we can't forget the frog rain in Serbia in 2005. Residents of the small town of Odzaki woke up to find thousands of tiny frogs covering the streets after a storm. So next time you're caught in a downpour, look closely. You never know, it could be more than just water falling from the sky. Isn't nature full of surprises? We've journeyed through the bizarre phenomenon of animal rain, its scientific underpinnings, and notable instances. Rare, fascinating, and utterly unpredictable. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning more fascinating facts, do subscribe to our Did You Know channel. Remember, knowledge rains down here just like frogs from the sky.